Hey YouTube! So right now we're in the middle of the 60th annual BFI London Film Festival. Yes! So yeah, I'm going to talk about some movies that I've seen. So yeah, the first film I saw was the new film by J.A. Bonya and it's called A Monster Calls. A Monster Calls is a story of a 12-year-old boy named Connor, played by Lewis McDougall, and he's basically going through a real tough patch in his life, okay? He's been bullied at school, he has an absent father, an overbearing grandma, and to top it all off, his mother is really sick and he has to take care of her. And basically one night at exactly 12:07 a.m, he gets awoken by the sound of a giant yew tree erupting from the ground right outside his bedroom window. And yeah, so this tree is basically an anthropomorphized spirit guide for Connor to help him through the journey that he's about to embark on. And the tree says to him, he's going to tell him 3 stories and a 4th story that Connor will then tell to the tree, which will then be his truth. And that's the basic premise. Yeah, so the tree kind of looks a bit like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, if Groot were on steroids. But when you've got the gravelly and wise voice of Liam Neeson, you sort of, don't see the cutesy-wootsy side. It's quite intense and quite sight to behold. The first time that you see him erupt is a really cool moment as well. Like all the branches sort of snapping into place. He kind of looks a bit like an organic transformer. Michael Bay, eat your heart out. So each story that the tree tells to Connor is layered with subtext and wisdom, and they are all applicable to the situations that he's going through. And that's what I loved about this film. It is a family film that addresses issues that most other family films wouldn't dare to address. Okay, there's some pretty heavy stuff in this, okay? There's a lot of themes relating to grief, pain of loss, anger, guilt, belief, and faith. And it all unfolds like this really beautiful fairy tale, okay? Like the way this movie is put together, the way it's edited, it makes it feel like you're turning chapters in a book, and it's just so wonderfully done. Each story that the tree tells to him is told in such a lusciously, beautifully visual way, like just absolutely stunning. It kind of reminded me of Pan's Labyrinth because it is a fairy tale, but it's really dark in places. And addresses issues that I think are really important to teach kids about. So yeah, the acting in this is also fantastic. Lewis McDougall, he's a newcomer, but oh my god, he's a fantastic young little actor. Liam Neeson, always awesome as a wise old tree. Sigourney Weaver as well. Like, I thought she was kind of an odd choice to play the grandmother of Connor, but she actually does do a good, decent job with it as well. And of course, Felicity Jones as his mother. Oh my god, she brings such an emotionality to the story. The ending had me really on the verge of like breaking down. So yeah, I did mention that it is a little bit dark, and the thing I worry about is that this film might have some trouble finding its target audience because it's not whimsical enough to be a children's film, but it's also not mature enough to be a film really for adults. It's more somewhere in the middle. But it is such a beautifully well done, put together story with like really important lessons in it, like, that I think are really admirable for approaching and doing. So yeah, in the end, guys, I'm gonna have to give A Monster Calls 9 out of 10. It's a phenomenal film. It was the first film I've seen at the BFI Film Festival this year, and I gotta say, set the bar pretty high. I was really chuffed with it. Defo gonna recommend this one. Thanks for watching, guys. For more things related to movies, TV, and popcorn culture, I'm Luke Efril. Thanks for watching.